Gabriel Attal, the youngest ever French Prime Minister. On the 9th of January 2024, amid a major government crisis, he was appointed by the French President, Emmanuel Macron, to replace Élisabeth Borne as Prime Minister. At the age of 34, he became the youngest person and the first openly gay person to serve as French Prime Minister. Some even say he may become the next president, succeeding Macron. Many thought he was just born with all this charm, poise, and perfect life. However, a shocking story about his background emerges. What is the secret story from his childhood? What is his private life like? What is the real reason he wanted to resign after only 7 months in office? We'll cover it all in a moment. Let's go. Attal's life starts in Paris, where he was born and raised with his 3 younger sisters. His background is a colorful combination of several civilizations. From a Tunisian Jewish heritage, late film producer Yves Attal worked on movies under well-known directors such as Pedro Almodovar, Roberto Benigni, and Bernardo Bertolucci. Born in Odessa, Ukraine, with Orthodox Christian roots, Marie de Curies, his mother, also worked in film production. Attal's upbringing acquired a special basis from this diverse cultural heritage. Attal said in a moving Instagram post, stressing the close relationship he has with his family, "I couldn't have dreamed of a better family or received more love than my parents have given me." Attal's academic path is equally remarkable. He went to Paris's esteemed École Alsacienne, where tuition runs at more than $1,200 a term. Along the school's illustrious alumni are diplomats, singers, actors, and novelists. Attal established a reputation for his eloquence and fast thinking, and succeeded academically whether by natural aptitude or deliberate effort. His clear voice won him the moniker Word Sniper, a reflection of his capacity to captivate and convince listeners. Attal entered politics somewhat in line with fate. Attal, just 23 years old, was granted a job in 2012, owing to former classmate Marisol Tourain's mother. It soon became a full-time post in the ministry. This early chance let him fully engage in the political sphere and set the foundation for his future activity. Attal's young vitality and progressive ideas connected with many as he ascended the political ladder. He distinguishes himself as a forward-looking leader by his grace in negotiating challenging political environments and his dedication to social justice. Particularly by LGBTQ+ activists, his nomination as Prime Minister has been much welcomed. France is making a strong statement by selecting its first openly homosexual Prime Minister, one of the highest-ranking posts held by an LGBTQ person worldwide, said Advocate magazine. This is considered as a major step towards more diversity and representation. Looking forward, the rumors about Attal's possible presidential campaign in 2027 give his already outstanding career an interesting new direction. Should he succeed Macron, French politics will undergo a fresh chapter, marked by young leadership and progressive ideas. The possibility of a mini Macron presidency has enthralled the public's imagination. Therefore, Attal is a person to keep close observation on in the next years. Gabriel Attal has always shown glimpses of his daily life on Instagram, in line with true millennial style. He does, however, hardly discuss very intimate issues. Attal broke this convention last November, when he candidly interviewed Septahui on French channel TF1, disclosing the degree of bullying he had throughout his school years. Attal started to be seriously harassed at 14 or 15. According to Politico, another student, who is generally believed to be lawyer Juan Branco, created a website criticizing students' looks even though he denies it. Attal's trip to the movies with a girl the bully admired caused the bullying to get worse. The harasser vowed to destroy him, which set off a string of nasty comments and aggressive gestures. To isolate him even further, the bully even pretended to be Attal online and attacked his pals. Attal's choice to tell his tale comes from a need to assist others going through comparable difficulties. According to Politico, he worked with Brigitte, the wife of President Macron, on various anti-bullying projects as France's Minister of Education in 2023. His initiative sought to promote awareness of the effects of bullying and provide safer surroundings for students. LGBTQ+ campaigners have generally praised Attal's appointment as Prime Minister. With the appointment of France's first openly homosexual Prime Minister, among the highest-ranking posts held by an LGBTQ person worldwide, Advocate magazine notes that the country is conveying a strong message. This milestone marks a major step towards more inclusiveness and representation. Attal's path to come out, however, wasn't exactly on his terms. Attal had not intended to publicly share at the time, therefore his former classmate Juan allegedly outed him on social media in 2018, a rather intimate revelation. Attal has embraced his identity and used his position to advocate for LGBTQ+ rights in spite of this, therefore symbolizing perseverance and advancement. Attal's experiences with bullying and his path as an openly gay politician reflect the difficulties and successes he has had. His narrative is one of overcoming difficulty, leveraging personal hardships to inspire good change, and shattering French political boundaries. Attal is still a source of inspiration and evidence of the strength of sincerity as he keeps negotiating his job. Gabriel Attal is quite the charmer, and many of his Instagram photos are overflowing with fire and loving emojis, so it hasn't slipped the notice of the globe. Who is France's new Prime Minister dating? Personal life of Attal has piqued a lot of interest. He was reportedly in a civil relationship with 38-year-old European Parliament member and lawyer Stéphane Séjourné. Their relationship status, though, has been a mystery. Politico claims that although the two are no more an item, but have never publicly confirmed their breakup, this is perhaps because Séjourné keeps his personal life a tight secret. For the public as well as the media, Attal and Séjourné's relationship had piqued attention. Reflecting a major change in society perceptions toward LGBTQ+ relationships in politics, their collaboration represented a modern and progressive picture. For those following Attal's personal and professional path, their story never fails to enthrall, even if public validation of their present standing is lacking. Attal is a figure of public and personal mystery, since his love life reflects his political ascent. The world observes not only his political moves, but also the personal elements of his life that make him a relevant and multifarious prime minister as he takes on his new post. Beyond his political sense, Attal's appeal and attractiveness make him a popular person on social media and a relevant person in many others' views. His capacity to strike a balance between the obligations of his public duty and the complexity of his personal life give his character more complexity and makes him a contemporary political person that appeals to a broad audience. Shockingly, after only 7 months in office, he offered to resign after recent elections led to a hung parliament. The political move aligns with French tradition during such electoral outcomes. However, President Macron requested Attal to stay on temporarily to maintain governmental stability, especially with the Paris Olympics approaching and the country facing economic and ideological challenges. Although prepared to step down, Attal agreed to continue in a caretaker role, reflecting Macron's strategy to ensure leadership continuity during this period of uncertainty. That's it for now. Thanks for sticking around. What do you think about Gabriel Attal? Yay or nay? Share in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon on your way out. See you all next time.